The Cabarrus County Sports Hall of Fame is about records and memories. Memories provide us access to the past as it constantly recedes away from us. Tonight, we remember the life achievement of Donnie Whittington. Donnie Whittington joined the boys club at 5. And his number 5, I think Doug beat him out because Doug Hall was number 1. But Donnie spent most of his life, his breathing and eating life right here at the boys club. He went off, he did not graduate from high school. He went to work for the boys club at 14. And then he went to the military and got his GED. Came back and went full time with the boys club. I don't know how many of you guys from Kannapolis met him, but I know that Bill Brandon, a couple of years ago, when he came to town, he said, let's go by and see Donnie at the boys club. So a lot of the people that grew up here knew Donnie, went off, came back to see if Donnie's still working at the Concord Boys Club. I called Donnie Mr. Boys Club and Girls Club. I know that's contradictory to Bear Little, but Donnie was here much longer. He was here almost 65 years. When I asked Donnie, he was on the first committee to help me. He said, yes, sir. Not only did he help us, he got us a place to be, and then he talked this place into letting us have a home. And then they named the gym after, and then we have a place, the induction in Donnie Whittington's gymnasium. He was 1 year, he's a Christmas parade marshal, and in 2000 he received the National Service Award for his work with youth. Tonight, Donnie Whittington is formally being introduced to the Cabarrus County Sports Hall of Fame. I saw the board when he came in, but there's a board outside there that's got all of the new and old members on it as you walk through the door. I was looking for it earlier. I thought it was going to be in the back, but I think it's over there. This one is a good one. Cabarrus County Sports Hall of Fame is about records and memories. Memories provide us access to the past as it constantly recedes away from us. Tonight we remember and honor the athlete and the life achievement of Carl A. Widenhouse. Now, Carl was like Concord High in 1918, he knew he wanted to be an engineer. I don't know what his funds were like, but I know that how he solicited to be able to get the certificate and the registration and all he went through. He asked people from the city that worked for the city of Concord, and then he opened a surveying company, and from there the Department of Highway offered him a job. And then they taught him more, and he got what he wanted. And once he did that, now he's getting some age. He's getting some age, and he's not a young man. He's 30, or a little bit older. You know, he's got a wife and 3 daughters. One of the daughters is standing on his head right in front of him. But anyway, he started a concrete business. And how he got involved with racing is amazing. He was down at the PD River, working on the bridge. And he looked down at all these guys were racing boats, and that fascinated him. So, by this time, he had funds. He had funds now. He knew that it's going to cost him to get in the sport, but he did. And he had some really funny names for boats like Lazy Day, Slowpoke 1 and 2, Copperhead 1 and 2. But what really set him apart was the hyper-plane racing. Now, most of, I don't know if you know what height, but that's off the surface, man, and you're moving. He won 105 regattas. Now, I don't know if they showed. This is a quote from a sports writer. Carl was known all over the seaboard as being fast, hard-driven to beat. They learn hard. You know, Dale was given the intimidator, but was a true sportsman ever since his play. Unfortunately, for Carl, like Ernie, he passed away in a wreck. A terrible, terrible accident at Roanoke Rapids in 1961. Tonight, we are honored to introduce Carl A. Widenhouse into the Cabarrus County Sports Hall of Fame, and I am really happy to have one of Dale's friends and one that I watched when I was growing up, Nate Widenhouse, to come and receive the award.
I've never been out of this column. She has raised a foot race 7